Yeah, so my name's Alex Bovee, and I worked for 5 years at an identity and access management company, helping businesses deploy MFA, and a bunch of those businesses are being hacked today. So I like to talk about identity has a security problem, which is really what we're solving for. Companies, as you know, like really have adopted the cloud in en masse over the last 5 years. I think just even 5, 6 years ago, most companies had a handful of SaaS applications. Now modern companies are totally fully cloud deployed, 100+ SaaS applications, if not tons more IaaS accounts across AWS and GCP projects. And the problem is that momentum is against you when it comes to actually making sure that people get the right amount of access at the right time, and permission management is totally brutal. So we have this kind of tension right now in security and identity and in IT, where IT wants to give you as many things as possible day one so that they can reduce help desk tickets, and security's freaking out because they're like, this is really bad actually for our business because of overprivilege. And so we like to think about just thinking about a lot of the ways that companies are being attacked today still, frankly, is identity-based attacks. It's companies getting credentials attacked, it's account takeover and lateral movement in the cloud. And when you have these accounts with over permission or non-offboarded users, these are just major security issues and risks. So how do we solve that? We've built an identity security platform that automates a lot of the workflows across access control and access management within your organization. So engineers shouldn't have sensitive production roles and access to AWS when they're asleep. That's just like not a good idea. So we enable just-in-time access for cloud infrastructure. If you've ever had, I don't know, anybody had to do user access reviews where you've like poured over spreadsheets and marked people as needing to be removed, or you found some account or someone had GitHub access like 6 months after they left the company, we help automate that process and remove unnecessary or over permission users and privileges. We make it really awesome from a user experience standpoint to make sure that people can get the access they need when they need it from a self-service standpoint. And we allow your technical teams to do that all by enforcing access management as code, using things like Terraform to configure access controls in AWS and GCP and so forth. Who are we as a company? Myself and my co-founder, we've spent a lot of time in the identity and security space. I was at Okta previously. It's actually where I met my co-founder, Paul Kierna. He sold his company ScaleFT to Okta. We have raised a bunch of capital. I'm very proud to say that we're backed by some really phenomenal angel investors as well. So we have a bunch of folks that are well known in the security space, from Netflix and Brex and Yext and I don't know, I'm not going to call out all the names there, but you can see a bunch of great folks from the who's who in security. And frankly, one thing that gets me so excited is, and I got to pinch myself, is we just have great customers. I'm really very customer oriented. We really focus on customer success and making customers happy and excited. And we've just been growing, and we've got some great customers using our product, which I'm really proud about. Our team is based in mostly Portland, Oregon, and San Francisco. We actually have an office 3 blocks up the road here. So we do hang out in person a lot. I was in the office today. We are growing. We do call ourselves the crew. If you can see it up here, I'll be back by the foosball table afterwards. And we're hiring builders. So if you're enthusiastic about identity, security, if you're really excited about any of those problem statements about automation, you want to learn from a great team, we're hiring on the engineering side. We're hiring product design. We're hiring product management. We're also hiring revenue builders, but I'm assuming there's not a lot of account execs in the audience, but maybe, you never really know. But we are hiring across the board, so definitely hit me up if any of this sounds really exciting. Thank you. And I'll be by the food table.